Hey everyone, thanks for watching How to Pixel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to program a singing face in under 10 minutes in Xlights. Very easily, and not having to do any of the super annoying work of moving the words around to get it perfectly in sync. So, let's start the video. Now before I start, I wanted to say this is the 100th video on the channel ever posted, and I wanted to do some sort of special celebration, but I couldn't think of anything. So I will just put confetti falling on the screen, and yeah, 100th video. But anyway, a long time ago, I made this video that talks about how to make a singing face track in Xlights super easily and not have to do any of the hard work where you have to move the words and the phrases that takes hours to do. It used the website where you'd upload your music and your text file and then it generate the lyric track for you. But for some reason, the website has been having a lot of problems. It will randomly go offline, then come back online for a few days. And I've had so many comments asking me, hey, do you know why it's not working? Why isn't it working? What's going on? So I tried to use the code that the website uses to make the lyric track, but I couldn't figure it out. And basically, you'd have to hope you get lucky, and the day you want to make your lyric track, you'd have to hope the website was on. But we don't have to worry about that problem anymore because I found a new website that is made just for making lyric tracks for Xlights. And from the tests I've done, it's worked perfectly. I haven't seen it go offline, so I think this is the website everyone should use, and I'll talk about it in this video. So let's hop onto my computer to show you how to make a lyric track super easily. Okay, so I have Xlights open on my computer. I'm in my main show folder, and these are the singing faces we're gonna program. Now, I'm gonna make a new sequence, and I'm gonna make a musical sequence. So the song I'm gonna be choosing is called Hey Come Look at My House. It's basically the song Wizards of Winter, except it has funny words in it talking about light shows and stuff. When you're using singing faces in your light show, I'd recommend choosing 40 frames per second because it just makes everything look smoother and the singing faces will look better. So this is the song right here, and I'll play a few seconds of it for you.
Some synchronized displays of Christmas lights. Now I'm so excited, all my...
So this is what we're gonna make the singing faces sing to. If you already have your song programmed to the lights, that's fine. You could still use the same audio track. So once you know what song you're going to use, the next thing you're going to want to do is find the lyrics for the song. Once you have your lyrics, make sure you listen to the song first and read this so you know that all the words are perfectly correct. Because if you don't have the correct words, it can mess it up and it won't look right. Once you have all of your lyrics and you know they're correct, what you're going to want to do is copy all of them. So I'll just scroll over and copy. And now you're going to want to open up a browser and go to this website. It is autolyrics.lightingfanatics.com. And then this website will open up this thing right here where it says you have to log in with Discord, log in with Facebook, or log in with Google. I'm not sure of the full list of reasons why they make you sign in, but I know one of them is they save all of your lyric tracks that you've made. So that way, if you ever delete them, you can come back here and download them and you won't have to wait for it to remake it. Plus, while it's loading and creating the lyric track, you can even close the tab and come back to it. Because if you log in back with the same account, it'll keep it on there. So I'm going to log in with my Google account. And then once you sign in, this page will pop up. It'll give you information about it. This is where you can upload the new file. And then these are all of the different songs on here. I've tested random songs. I've tested Christmas songs. I've tested some other things for the light show. And they're all here because I signed in with the same account, so you can hit download if you ever delete them. And then there is a question and answers page over here if you want to look at it. And now to create the lyric track, you're going to click choose file, and then you're going to find the MP3 file you used to create the sequence. So I've uploaded Hey Come Look at Your House.mp3 right here. And then you want to paste all the lyrics that you copied earlier into here. I'm going to push paste, and they'll all be in here, and you can see them all just like this. Once you know you got everything correct, like the right MP3 file and all of the right lyrics in here, then hit upload, and then you'll just have to wait a few minutes for the website to do its thing. It will say your file was successfully submitted and your conversion was started. So now you can stay on this page if you want. You will have to refresh it to check for it to see if it's done. It says processing here. It takes about 5 or so minutes for most of my songs. If you have songs that are longer, it's going to take longer. But you can close out of your whole browser and go do whatever you want, and it's still making the file right now. So in a few minutes, I'll go back and check on that. So it's been about 3 minutes, and I've gone and reopened the page, and every time it will make you log back in because it automatically logs you out, so I'll go ahead and do that. And now that we've signed in, we can come down and look, and you'll see, Hey Come Look in My House, and now it has a download button next to it. So you can click this download file and it will download the X timing file that you can import straight into Xlights. With the old website, you'd used to have to download the correct file and then you'd still have to break down the words and the phonemes. But this has everything already broken down in the file, so you don't even have to do that in Xlights. So now that you've downloaded this, you can close out of the website, go into Xlights, and now what you want to do is go to your timings and hit import timing track. You click it and then go into your downloads folder and look for the output.x timing file. You can open it, and as you see, it has imported all of the words and all of the phonemes. It is one big long phrase, but if you zoom in, it is all of the correct words. All of it is already imported. All of this you would have had to move by yourself, but this website has done it for you. It saves a ton of time, and the website link I'll put in the description. But now we want to test this just to make sure it's correct, because sometimes every now and then it messes a word up and you have to change that yourself. So what I do is I go to the end of the song, very end, and put in a timing mark. And then if you never use singing faces at all, the way you make them work is you take a face effect and then you put it onto your singing face. So I have 3 of them right here: chroma bulb 1, 2, and 3. This one's 1, this one's 2, and this one's 3. And then you can come up here and set it to which phoneme you want it to be at, or you can select the timing track that has them all imported already. If you click it, you'll see "Hey, come look at my house" is right here, which is the file we downloaded. And then I'm going to change a few of the colors just so I can make it the way I usually do. And then I'm actually going to open the model preview so you can see it a little bit better. And now you can go ahead and listen to your song and watch it sing to the song. I like to zoom in while I'm looking at it so I can look at all the different words. And then if you notice there's a word messed up, like it starts here but you want it to start like here, you'll have to go and delete all the phonemes for that word by selecting them like this to get that select tool to work that I just did. I'm not sure if there's another way to do it, but it only works when I have both the timing tracks unchecked. So what you do is just select all of them for that one word. You're gonna hit backspace to delete them, or you could right click and hit delete. Then adjust the word to wherever you want it, but I'll leave it there since it wasn't messed up. And then you're going to right click it and break down word. Now, since you didn't have to break down the words before, since they're already done, it didn't have to load the dictionary. But since you're breaking it down in Xlights, it has to load the Xlights dictionary. And then once it's done, it puts the word in here. Now, let's say this is the wrong word here and it's supposed to be a different word. So what you'll do is delete the phonemes under it again. And then you're going to hold shift and double click the word, and it will open this where you can edit the name of it. So we could say like Thanksgiving if we wanted to, and then I'll put that in. And if you right click and break down word again, it will give you the phonemes for Thanksgiving. Obviously we want it to say Christmas, so I'm going to go and delete all those. Shift, double click, and Christmas, break down word. Now if the website did not understand the word, like if it's an uncommon word, it might not be able to add it in here because it doesn't know what it means. So what it will do is it will have an asterisk and then it will say breathe. I don't know why it says that, but that just means that it couldn't figure out the word. So what you have to do is click shift, double click, put in the word, and then adjust it on here in Xlights. So that is all the different case scenarios you could run into when this isn't working. But now let's watch it so we can see how well everything is synced together.
Every year for Christmas season, I can show my expertise and synchronize displays of Christmas lights. It's our all-time to music. Now I'm so excited, all my neighbors are delighted for my synchronized display of Christmas lights.
So as you can see, everything lines up very nicely. It looks all super nice, and you didn't have to go through all that work of adjusting each word. There was one thing so far that I've noticed right here where it says that are all time to. It should say all time to music. I'll play that again.
It's our all-time to music.
But it doesn't say the word music. It's not there. I'm not sure why. Maybe if I just forgot to add it in the text file. But what you could do if you're missing a word is you can right click any word, copy, and paste it into the section where the word is. And then you could do the shift, double click, and then just change it to the word. So I'll change it to music because that's what's missing. And let's see where it ends. It looks like the word ends somewhere like right here. So I'll extend this out to here and have it start right up with this. And then I can hit breakdown word. And it broke it down. Now let's listen to it. So now the word music is there. And if I play it a little ways back, you can see it better. So what I normally do is just listen to the entire track and try and find anything that's wrong with it. There's a higher chance of there being at least one word that's wrong or not in the right position than there is not. but it still saves tons of time not having to do each individual word. But that is how you can use that website to auto-generate your singing face tracks. So that is the easiest way to program singing faces in your light show without having to adjust each individual word. Doing that usually takes hours, but this can be done in under 10 minutes. One thing I did forget to mention is this doesn't only work with songs, but it also works when you're just talking in a sequence. For example, I have a few sequences in the light show where I'm talking about the show and I wanted me to be talking as one of the light bulbs, but there's no music in the background, it's just my voice. Welcome to the 2022 Bridgeport's Brightest Lights Halloween Light Show. But I could still upload the MP3 file and I put in all the lyrics for what I was saying and it still exported it and worked perfectly fine. So that is another great thing about the website if you have scenes where you or someone else is talking in your light show. So if you want to go check that website out, I'll leave a link in the top of the description so you can go and use this awesome tool to quickly make lyric tracks in Xlights. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and I'll try and answer them as soon as I can. But that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.